The holidays can get pricey, but eating healthy doesn't have to be. I have nutrition expert Ashley Ranke-Hawk. She swears you can make fall recipes with only 5 ingredients for under $5. Is this true, Ashley?
Absolutely. So one of the biggest misconceptions is that healthy eating has to be expensive and it's going to take a lot of time. However, studies over and over again show that when you get in the kitchen and you make your own food, it's going to have higher health benefits.
All right, well, take it from Ashley. You can eat healthy, you don't have to spend a ton of money. I'm looking at this spread you have here. I see lots of color, and this looks awesome. Talk about some of these things you brought in.
Absolutely. So fall is such a great time to try different flavors and to get really excited about what grows in your backyard. Here in California, we are surrounded by some great natural produce, and there's a lot of things that people don't even know about. So one of the ingredients I wanted to highlight today is called a wheat berry.
Now, I have not heard of the wheat berry, so I need Ashley to tell me all about it.
Yeah, so not many people have heard of the wheat berry. It's actually the least processed version of wheat.
Okay.
So it comes in a dry form like this over here. And it's going to be kind of a coarse grain, but then when you cook it down, it's going to be these nice, fluffy, they almost resemble rice,
right,
but they're really chewy and crunchy. And what I love about wheat berries is for 1 pound of this dry, it is 99 cents.
Okay, so very affordable.
And it cooks a ton. So there's a lot you can do with it. And today I'm going to show you how you can incorporate it in your breakfast, your lunch, dinner, and even some snacks.
Okay, so just saying all you need are some wheat berries, guys. Okay, farm to table recipes.
Exactly.
What are your farm to table recipes that we can do for under $5?
All right, so we also hear about farm to table recipes being these kind of expensive gourmet meals. So let's break that and just make them in your own home. And you can kind of use some local ingredients, go to the farmer's market, or even just go to your local market and see what you can pick up. We're going to get started with what I'm calling pumpkin pie pints.
Well, that sounds yummy.
Exactly. So we've got a little bit of almond milk in here. Then we're going to add in about half a cup of rolled oats. You buy these in bulk and they're really affordable. Then we're also going to throw in a little bit of pumpkin, and that's what's going to actually give you an extra serving of veggies, and it's going to give it that nice kind of fun pumpkin festive color.
Ashley, you're making it look so easy.
Well, it's pretty straightforward. And you know what makes me laugh, Aubrey, is people often think that when you look at a recipe, you need to follow it beet by beet. However, I think that when we go to eat our cereal, we don't measure the milk we put in it.
No.
Certain things we just know. So when you start making these recipes more often, you're not going to need to be like, oh, is that exactly half a cup of milk?
Okay.
No, forget it. Have fun. Get in there. Pour what is the right amount of milk for you, that once you've made this a few times, you'll be able to gauge, I need a little more consistency.
Okay, so she's saying don't be afraid to make it your own.
Exactly. Make it your own. Have fun with it. Again, just think, we don't measure the milk when we put it in the cereal. So you'll learn what's right.
All right, so you're mixing that up and then?
Mix it together. Now we have this lovely orange color. Then you can add any of these toppings. We have some chia seed. We have some cinnamon. We've got some chocolate chips.
Yum.
All you're going to do is pour it into your mason jar glass and then put a lid on it, refrigerate it for 3 to 4 hours, and then you're going to have this beautiful overnight oats. You can also add peanut butter, or you can add some of the wheat berries, and it's going to give it a nice crunch.
Great, and I guess that's a great way to start your day.
Exactly, great way to start your day and also a great snack. Now the wheat berries also go really good with a yogurt parfait. So right here we just have some Greek yogurt. You could also use the plant-based yogurt, and then a little bit of honey, some fresh fruit. And again, that wheat berry is going to give it this really nice kind of nutty texture with a nice like crunch and pop to it.
Right, and you can just pair it with whatever fruit you like. All right, so what do we got on this side?
Okay, so let's move over to the later part of our day. Now we are going to make a roasted beet and arugula and wheat berry salad. So arugula is really fresh this time of year. It's a great green that has tons of natural flavors, so you don't need a whole lot of salad dressing.
And again, you can use as much as you want.
Exactly, and hopefully you don't, pour it all over your kitchen counter like I did with our lovely stove here.
It's all right.
But that's okay, exactly.
It's real life.
And then we're going to add in some fresh beets, which are in season this time of year. You can get these at your farmer's market, and then you're just going to cook them down in some boiling water so that they're kind of this nice,
that richer color.
Yes. Exactly. And then from there, all we're going to do is add in those wheat berries. And remember, we made these at the beginning of the week in a big batch, so we've been using them all week long. Yeah, they're ready to go.
Wheat
super
berries.
easy.
Wow. I never knew.
Who knew?
Is it carby?
They are a carbohydrate, but they're a complex carbohydrate. So we also love them for that reason, because they're going to sit in your stomach for so much longer, and they're going to take longer to digest. So they're not just going to go right through you. You're going to have a lot of energy for a while. So again, you can start these in your breakfast and carry them throughout the day. Complex carbohydrates are going to lower your glycemic sugar load. So we love them for so many reasons.
Now, what about when we talk about flavor?
Flavor. So they're going to have that kind of natural almost a nutty flavor to them. So you can toast these too. If you put them kind of on your stove, toast them for a few minutes while you're cooking them.
Okay.
And it's gonna bring that out.
And what is that you just poured on our lovely salad?
So this was a balsamic reduction vinaigrette, and all it is a little bit of balsamic, olive oil, some mustard, and then some spices. And then all you're gonna do is toss this. You're gonna put it into a bowl like these lovely ones over here, and you're gonna have a salad for your dinner, lunch, or side. On this one, I also added some fresh peaches, just sliced up so we get a nice little
an extra sweet
sweet
taste
hint,
and another texture to add to it. Now, what about someone who's discouraged? They want to eat healthy, they want to try these things, but they're like, I just don't know if I could do it.
Health is kind of one of those scary topics. We hear so much about it, and we're like, wait, I'm gonna do it wrong. It's kind of intimidating.
Right, yes.
So making the first step is kind of the most important one, and baby steps are really good too. You do not have to change your lifestyle overnight, but make 1 to 2 small changes, and those are gonna add up over the long run. So maybe you're thinking, how do I take control of my health? Well, hey, I saw this recipe for overnight oats. That looks pretty straightforward. I can try that. Try it tomorrow.
Okay.
See if it works and see if you can continue that trend. Baby steps are the best way to make big progress.
All right, Ashley, I love that you brought all of these easy, affordable recipes. Quickly, your website.
It is ashleyranke.com, and you can find all of my recipes. You can find some blogs. You can also follow me on social media at Ashley A. Ranke.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.